What up, guys? Moneymaker here. We are back with another review. Today we're reviewing STALKER Umi. Now we got another STALKER Umi review going on, boys. And you know the best part is we got a STALKER Umi with fucking Vivian, who's just like, you know what, Gil? I found my first target. I'm gonna figure out your secrets. I am gonna stalk you. And I'm gonna discover your secret, which guys were talking at the park. Because as a friend, I should be allowed in on these secrets. You know, I'm a girl. I should be allowed in on these secrets, okay? I should be allowed onto them, okay? Okay, let me be allowed onto them. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out what's going on. But so far, Gil and Umi have been basically just talking again, getting back in the groove of things. Nothing's really gone weird or wrong or anything like that yet. So, let's see how it progresses today. Looking like a fool. Ooh, who's gonna look like a fool? Nathan or Gale? Or Vivian? I don't think Umi would look like a fool. That'd be too cruel. That'd be too cruel! I've already found my first target. Ah, Nathan! Yes! Vivian's gonna be the fool. Vivian's gonna be the fool. You know why she's gonna be the fool? Because Nathan has no secret. Nathan wasn't the one to be called out there for a secret. He was called out there to help him give advice, not a secret. So Nathan has no secret that we know about right now that really matters. So Vivian is gonna be made a fool of for not finding out a secret, or finding out a secret that's pointless. But let's see what happens. Apple juice, gonna get that juice, yeah. Gonna get that juice, yeah. Gonna get that apple juice, yeah. Yeah. Apple juice away. Oh my God, why was I doing that? I hate myself for that. Of course it's hard to tell anything by just watching someone randomly. Probably won't find anything out. I mean, yes, you have to give it a couple days. You have to stalk them for a couple of days before you find out a secret, because maybe what you see in the first day is maybe their daily routine, and then maybe the second day is like a bit better, because then you start getting down what the daily routine is. Like after you go through like 3 or 4 or 5 days, maybe a week of it, you're like, okay, this is a daily routine. They do this constantly, this. So now what are the oddities in this for the next week, or whatever, 5 or 3 days after you've done stalking them, you're like, okay, this seems to be the pattern. So let's watch and see. Well, actually, you'll watch them for a week, and after you watch it for a week, you'd be like, okay, these are the patterns. You go here, it seems like, and then you start another week of telling them or observing them, and then you'd be like, okay, so they do. It appears, and then you start doing the oddities that are deviated from their predictable schedule, and then you're like, oh, okay, they usually do this, or they usually do that, or they usually do this, and then you're like, oh, okay. Oh, fudge. I forgot to shake. Oh, man. He's like, nobody's looking, right? I'm gonna drink it without shaking. What? I mean, I guess that's one way to shake a container with liquid. I guess that's one way to open a can and then realize that you have a shake tin. Just put it in your mouth. Go. I guess that's one way to go about it, you know. I guess that is one way to go about shaking up a container that's already open. I guess that is one way, and that's why you looked down like, nobody's gonna see me, right? Oh, but Vivian saw it. Vivian saw it, brother. Oh boy, Vivian. Oh God, Vivian's like, well, it's not Nathan, so that's good. No one would be okay with looking like a complete idiot in a public place where their crush could see. Well, he wasn't expecting you to be there, okay? He didn't know. That's why he looked around, didn't see anyone, so he went ahead and did it, okay? It's not his fault, which means that technically you're thinking of it, so maybe you be his crush. I think you are his crush. Well, I don't think you are his crush, but I think you might have a crush on him, which is why you're like, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why would I even like this, man? Like, I know she's not thinking that, but I feel like just the way that this is, since this is a romance story and everything, I feel like she and Nathan are gonna get along, and I feel like this is one of the ones that are just like, God, if this was my boyfriend, so God help me, I would kill. Guess that leaves Gale. Yes, it is Gale. You gotta deal with Gale, okay? You gotta deal with the secretive Gale. But when I think about it, the only people I really see Gale talking to me are me, Nathan, and Umi. Ding a ding, ding 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 ding. It's Umi. Yup, she realizes it. Oh boy, please tell her in something so good, Vivian. Yup, he notices it. She notices it. She's like, yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Galo has a crush on Umi? Oh no, oh no. Either she had a crush on Gale. Either Vivian had a crush on Gale, which is a possibility, guys, okay? Just to be fair game out here, I may not have in my previous reviews of this while reviewing the chapters, may not have said that Vivian appears to like Gale. But with this, you could take this as like, I've been right now only think of two ways right now. The only two ways I can see this taken is one, Vivian had a crush on Gale, but didn't realize it, but there's no fact there. That's like an outstretched sort of factual, because there's nothing to lead on that Vivian actually had sort of a crush on Gale, sort of had feelings for Gale or anything like that. Although knowing Vivian, she may not have realized it herself until just now. She may not have just realized it herself about her feelings of liking Gale. Now that's one point. That's one point that could be explaining this look, and then that defeat, and then that grip. Now that's one's not as likely in my opinion. That one's like not as likely, but it may be likely, but it's there possibly. But the main one that I'm gonna get to is Umi may have experienced in the past some pretty bad boyfriends or pretty bad people that Vivian has been exposed to, like people that have taken Umi on dates or asked Umi out before because of a dare, because of a loss, because of a challenge that they were told to by their friends or whatnot. And she's seen how that has affected Umi. And so she herself is not gonna be happy about it, and she's pissed off about it on whether or not Gale is gonna hurt Umi again, because I think she feels and knows that, oh, Umi's starting to unlock, starting to break down barriers, starting to become more open with Gale, and she doesn't want her friend to end up heartbroken or hurt again, or worse, even worse than usual. Like last time, she does not want Umi to go through the laughter or the jokes or anything like that. But I personally don't think that's the big problem here. I think that's also another less likely, but the past being the past, with people probably making jokes about her, probably force people to go on fake dates with her, or like ask her out. I can definitely see how Vivian would be pissed off about that and be really bad and like be protective of Umi, because we already did confirm that she's 100% Umi's overprotective friend slash mother. And so with that being said, although I feel like that reasoning is on the low bar, I still feel like that's the most likely reason as to why she's so angry here and so shocked and like really gripping her fist and everything, because of the recent events, or because of the things that people have done to Umi that liked her before as a joke. And I personally don't know how that feels like, or know how people around that actually feel like for it. I'm just going on based on my interpretations of it. But for the most part, that is what I feel like is gonna go happening here. But the only way to find out and know is to wait until next week. Wait until we next time review it. But as usual, let's continue on, because I'm gonna leave it there as a good cliffhanger. If you guys want to see more, want to read more, want to go more and read at your own pace without me blabbering and talking about hypothesize and talking about theories and talking about predictions and all this and that, if you don't want that, you can go ahead and just support the author. Go ahead and read the webtoon, man. It's right on Webtoons. Go read it. It's free. It's great. It's a great read. You will love it. Webtoons is great. You will love reading it on there. And you could get ahead and make your own conclusions and comment to me on what you theorize could be possibly happening in the story in the future and whatnot. And we could collaborate. Well, not collaborate, but I would take some of your comments from the last video. I'd put them in the new video. I'd talk about it a bit. And maybe you'd pop up. So, yeah. As usual, remember to like, comment, subscribe, support the author, check out the author, check out the links down below. And as usual, we always do this special thing, which everyone loves and likes. Well, I like. I don't know if anyone else likes it. I like it because it's my own sweet ending. But I hope you have a wonderful evening today.